Hey, Gecko Gang. Theo's on his way home, so I've got to distract myself. Had another great week. Well, couple of weeks with him. I had an update on OBS today, and it seems to have messed up my stream info thing. It didn't actually update my title for some reason, so I just had to do that manually. But yeah, we're doing a bit more at World 2 today. A few things that are coming up on. What did I just see? Hang on a second. Sure, I saw home. 7 Days to Die has a chicken kicking a zombie as a picture in one of the henpocalypse. Okay. Feel like I need to investigate, but 7 Days was one of them that made me feel real dumb. So I don't know. But yeah, I do have work today, so I won't be doing a long stream, unfortunately. Been watching some Demons of the Shadow Realm and Sword Art Online. Been enjoying it. Both of those. This is that point where I blab for ages, because Outer Worlds 2 is just not loading right now. Not quite sure what that's all about. It's not patching this time, it's up to date this time. Still got some videos I'm looking at editing down for people. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Spinal Loopers running. I do not see the actual game running like it says it is. Finally. It prepares those shaders.
Took Spyreton all by yourself, huh? I prefer the path of least people shooting at me, but that's just me.
It's them, but what happened. So my thing was to get into the water, reconditioning. What do I only need to do? Yeah, that just leads me back out, doesn't it? That isn't game. I was a bit confused then. Yeah, if I go up here, it's just back down there, isn't it? And get access to the water there to take a sample.
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well? In what manner can I assist you? Don't we all?
To know more about
The
Laplace.
garden is a marvel, isn't it? A prime example of how this colony could function if led by science and rationality instead of fear and oppression. Everything within the garden was meticulously selected by a committee of the Order's best archivists to provide for mental clarity and focus. My word, you should have seen the debates over the shrubbery. I've never witnessed such passionate discourse over foliage of all things.
Just you heard about Wiley's takeover of Alexandra Monastery. Any thoughts on that?
Nothing beyond what I already included in my 165-page summary of the incident. Why do you ask?
Wiley said he would be resigning from the Order. So what happens to him now?
His resignation has been duly received and accepted. Where he goes from here or what he does now is up to him. I expect we won't hear from him anytime soon. On a more positive note, the Department of Predictive Analysis's biennial summits will be far less contentious.
I was just curious if you could shed a little more light on Wiley's motivations.
Landon Wiley was afflicted by that which strickens all scholars, the desire to effect change, to advance the plan at any cost. Were his methods wrong? Unequivocally. Should he have come to me with his concerns? Undeniably. But was his conclusion categorically sound? That remains debatable.
Well, his plan failed. I'd say that's a pretty strong condemnation of his math.
Generally, yes. Although it's important to remember that unexpected outcomes can still arise from failed experiments. But let's move on to other topics, please. All this fractious talk is giving me a stomachache and... Oh, I just got rid of the last one.
I'll go now. Hmm. This is where I was having difficulty. So I need to get in there. There doesn't seem to be any way of sneaking in. Do I get that key card off him? What if I see what happens with telling him about the spy?
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well. In what manner can I assist you?
I don't really want to, but at the same time.
Oh, yes, I'm aware. Better to know the spy in our midst than receive a replacement more capable of evading notice. Besides, Miss Doyle's harmless, and she serves the best convictions at the parlor, bar none. Has she now? A little ahead of schedule. No matter. You should do as she asks. Get her that sample.
Could have just done that the entire time.
This is an unparalleled opportunity to see the shape of Sub Rosa's web. We only need plant the right fly. After collecting the sample, mix it with this liquid tracer. It'll make the drug functionally inert and allow us to track it wherever it shows up next.
Actually, not a bad plan. You're a lot more canny than you look.
I did not become the Oracle Laureate by getting caught with my pencil down. Here, take this key. It will grant you access to water reconditioning, which you can find on the eastern side of the garden. You will also need this passcode for the terminal inside.
Easy enough. Under the decreased regime, subjects are experiencing more frequent breakthrough symptoms: anxiety, restlessness, impulsivity, trouble concentrating. Entire study at risk if more clarifying agent cannot be acquired. Recommend cycling more subjects out of the experiment and returning to optimal treatment schedule. Presence of Order leadership continues to confound. Distributing untreated water to Belvedere Hall. And a major logistical headache. Constant worry about cross-contamination occurring. Despite best practices. Nightmare scenario. Raised concerns with Laureate Beckett. No progress. Unable to acquire audience with presiding bishop. Illness?
I hope you have good news for me.
Here's your sample.
I knew I had the right person for the job. You've saved me quite the headache. Your reward, as promised.
You agreed to help me retrieve that satellite data if I got your sample.
You did sharpen my pencil, so I suppose sharpening yours is only fair. I'll put in a word with my associates to pass along to whatever Protectorate forces are on site to expect you. It's no guarantee, but at least they won't fire upon you on site. In exchange for my help, however, I want you to bring the data back here so that I can make a copy of it. Before you hand it over to the Order, to be clear. Do we have an accord?
What do you plan to do with that data?
You've no doubt heard the phrase, knowledge is power. Sub Rosa benefits from all the knowledge it can acquire. I can tell you no more than that. We do work well together, don't we? Return here when you have the data. I'll be waiting.
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well? In what manner can I assist you?
I did as you asked. Gave the altered sample to Persephone.
And how did she receive it?
I think she suspected something, but she accepted the sample also.
An acceptable resolution. Moving forward, we'll be monitoring her movements even more closely. All thanks to your efforts, of course. You made the right choice cooperating with the Order in this matter. Please accept this primer. It's a concoction of my own design. I foresee it being of great value to you.
About the experiment, I really wish you'd consider ending it.
Well, I would not be a very good scientist if I kept my mind closed to other perspectives. Make your case, and I promise to listen.
Think of the health costs for everyone reliant on this drug. What happens if you run out?
There have been withdrawal issues for those cycled out of the study, but in future, under static conditions, that shouldn't be a concern.
That's wishful thinking. You should know better than how variable the future can be.
Perhaps I've kept myself from seeing how fraught this experiment truly is. Recent events have certainly provided good reason to update my risk metrics. Even a desire for progress may sometimes divide one from their senses. You've given me much to consider. I'll speak with the presiding bishop about the matter promptly.
Changes. Nearly got all the way across there without blowing up. Goodies. Oh, sprout.
What fortune! Our technician manifests at last. Halt there. You match the description of the technician we have been vigilantly awaiting, but as they say, assumptions made are mistakes readied. Present yourself, so that I may take the measure of you.
No time. If I don't get to work, the whole reticulum could corrupt and dismantle.
What? Spare me your technical argot and hop to it then!
That line is deeply damaged, but its data cartridge remains intact. Data from the crash satellite appears unintelligible to you. Hopefully the order will be able to decode it.
Finished already?
Back to the ship. Okay, like that, we can go back to Cloister. It should be like double hand in here.
People are gonna start to talk. Aren't you reliable? I just need one moment to copy the data. There, all done. Thank you ever so much. Was there anything else you wish to discuss?
Apparently there is, but I don't have the information. I feel like there should be a legit way to go here, but no. Rather than just clearing this every time.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web. Hopefully you shall facilitate that. Now, how might we be of use to one another?
That's how I found it from the street.
Yes! Excellent! Take that, reductionists! Your horrid little surveillance devices shall finally be used for what their purpose should have been! Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something to keep you quiet.
Right, now we're gonna meet
I
with the
must
bishop.
admit I first had doubts, due to your association with a cultist. But yes, you've earned not only my trust, but the Order's as well. I hope you'll continue working with us. I've informed the presiding bishop you're coming to speak with her. She can be found in the room off the main stairwell. I'm sure I don't need to say this. But if you even think about bringing harm to Ruth, I shall know. Be on your very, very best behavior.
Ah, you've made such progress moving us toward an Order Anti's Choice alliance. Everything seems to be going according to the plan so far. But we approach a critical juncture. When you go in to speak with the presiding bishop, please raise the issue with her. I assure you this is the correct thing to do. For yourself, for us, for Arcadia. If you continue working for the Order alone, it will likely burn any possible bridge with Anti's Choice. So this is our last and only chance.
Yeah, I understand. I'll bring the brother.
Farewell. I would say good luck, but I put no stock in chance. Only probability. May the plan favor us against long odds.
The Order has always proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation of possibilities, as it were. Now with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause.
I'm not making any commitment until I know what goals are.
Prudent. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, Supreme Calculator, and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future.
Right, the entrance. What was that machine you're in?
My sensory deprivation chamber. I spend the majority of my days closed inside the silence, dulling myself against the tedious excesses of the body and mind.
Neat, can I try it on?
It's a rather personal apparatus, customized to my biological measurements. Would you ask to try on a stranger's undersuit? Perhaps you would. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling reading material. Confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement.
You're welcome. It was a close thing, if I'm honest.
Yes, by all reports it was. But the plan evidently has greater outcomes prepared for Vicar Levin.
Levin seems like a good man.
He is, at that. I consider him a close personal friend, and I cannot say that about many. However, there's something of even greater import we must discuss. It's recently come to my attention that secret communications have been exchanged between Laplace's garden and the undisputed claim. Do you know anything about that?
Vicar Levin has expressed a desire to resume negotiations. I think he's right.
I should have known. Vicar Levin has made this appeal to me at least thrice since his return. He really
Nice.
cannot accept a solution he did not devise.
I just have 2 locked there. Consider you wisely, Leader Bishop. Wise enough to see the potential benefits here.
Wise enough to recognize the perils, too. But the right course often involves remaining open to new possibilities. I will put the question to you one final time. Are you certain you would rather pursue this path than work exclusively with the Order? There will be no future option to reconsider.
I'm sure.
Then I will endeavor to bring that vision to fruition, if the plan wills it. A true in-person meeting between myself and Auntie could never take place due to the security risks. But perhaps a remote conference could be a viable alternative. The odds of you persuading Auntie Cleo to agree are unfavorable. But the math does improve if you have greater standing within her corporation.
Go talk to Ruth, go talk to her auntie. Why am I always the one stuck doing the legwork? I'll do whatever it takes to nerd in on it.
Once you've met with Auntie, instruct
think
her
I
to send
can't
me
again.
a communique. We can finesse the details of a conference then. May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
Failed to cite her work completely. I worked with presiding Bishop Orlo, you know. Now there was a serious scientician.
Be the statistical exception to the natural state of entropy in the universe.
Here's how was that? It's like that's all sweet. taking it. Let me turn my head. I was just stuck travelling straight forward then. Huh. That's the answer if you're undisputed clear.
This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically grey consultants who labor with committing to a side.
Won't be here before.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship.
You're the maverick freelancer from the wireless!
You go on ahead.
Sixth base
I'm shilly-shallying about what to do.
Darlings. I cleaved Spacer's Chosen's goalie at the end of the 56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Auntie's Choice!
Came here because I heard Auntie's Choice was contracted. When I heard about the job.
Right back at you!
I'm Auntie Cleo, and I endorse this message. Attention valued employees. Auntie here to brighten your workday with a report on just how much money your toil is netting us. It's time for profit.
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs.
Of incremental product improvements, sales of new and improved stimulants and nutrition supplements are up 11%.
Let's see what she comes up with.
Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time? Unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're clearly a valued partner of Auntie's Choice, but your standing with us could be higher if you accepted our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia.
As your chief executive, I've fostered a healthy, cutthroat rivalry between our top divisions. Jealousy, hard feelings.
Yeah, wouldn't it make more sense outside?
Anecdotal feedback from paid experts shows it increases the odds of a ship's crew purchasing Auntie's Choice products by a whopping 11%.
11. Well, sign us up.
Splendid. Should be ready next time you're back. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, make your way through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk for details on our exciting contract opportunity.
Quarterly underperformance review. First up, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that earns us less when they work more. Ease off the...
Decom and engineering.
Throttle gang. Won't be any malfeasance if you don't look for it. Next is assertive arbitration. Quite the bit pit. Down 14%. Trimicular. Arriving. Any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
What's this one?
Tramicular. Still my favorite.
Tramicular.
The local fauna like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts, aggressive rivals and the actions of Maverick Free, the ACS undisputed claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
Hey, you traveling with anyone called Inez? I heard an Inez Silong was traveling with someone matching your description, but she ain't here, evidently.
Strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial.
Can I say if you have something for her?
I do indeed. I was hired by a soldier named Ortiz to find her. And well, reckon this is close enough. Here, take this cartridge and deliver it to her.
Okay.
Our policy is to never accept a job without full payment and insurance fees up front.
Sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter. With what sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's Choice? Why, let's take a look.
I'm sure this is impressive to someone, but not me.
Meritocracy into Auntie's Choice esteemed and valuable disposable agent program. As an Ida, you will live
Oh, hey, think you dropped something?
and help bring Auntie Cleo
Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your personal effects, intellectual assets, and major organs at all times. Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me?
Something. Dear Maverick Outsider, we the middle managers of the ACS Undisputed Claim are done with being passed over. We mean to take action or subcontract said action through a capable proxy. We invite you to backdeck steerage, which I am required to know as sponsored by Stokey Slims, to discuss this exciting business opportunity which we believe will be mutually advantageous to both parties. Parsimoniously yours, Middle Manager Twombly.
Pretty intriguing. Join our Ida program today.
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI tract. The Raptidon Bite. Exclusively at the bottom runger. We put the toxic in intoxication.
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
Here we are.
My bits are on
The
orange.
proverbial belly of the beast.
Quite an effective little front stabber.
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure of your lifetime awaits. Auntie's Choice is hiring. Hello, daring self-determinivist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. As in Ida, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer. Idas help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results.
Just having an invite from Vice President Hertig. I actually have an invite from Vice President Gertie Hewitt directly.
And you can see her as soon as I'm finished. So, where was I? Oh, yes, because you are making a choice to grab destiny and claim it as your own. A choice to be Auntie's choice. Now, I'm finished. You'll find VP Hewitt right over there. When you're done, please exit to your left, where 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting for you.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the undisputed claim. While it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here, I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice.
I'm here to make the peace process.
Yet they are indubitably one and the same. By coming into my employ and helping to secure Auntie's interests, you are directly manifesting a stable future for this colony.
At Auntie's Choice, we make things happen. If you want to move something along swiftly, you come to us. If you want to endlessly dither about numbers, talk to the Order.
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen.
What kind of vision?
The kind that changes everything. The kind that turns our universal brand into the brand of the universe.
I'm something of a brand enthusiast myself.
Well, that much was obvious from the uniformity of your equipment. Our vision certainly rewards brand loyalty.
You don't have clearance to read the fine print, but it promises action, adventure, and paydays undreamt of.
And the chance for near limitless advancement. We need someone not shaped by Auntie's meritocracy. It serves its function, but our workers tend to focus on rung climbing. We need an individualist who sees unorthodox solutions. A daring, non-conforming perturbation ameliorator to implement our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
More succinctly, we are recruiting an expert outside consultant.
What exactly are you looking for this consultant to do?
Be our eyes and ears, act as our emissary, and when necessary, dispense with any competition. I have a plan, a vision that will change the course of Auntie's Choice.
Yes, Charles, your vision. Created alongside myself, a team of researchers, slew of marketing experts, a moon-spanning computronic gizmo, and not least of all, Auntie.
Cooking up a roast. Ooh, that sounds good.
Okay. This one more. 2 more. Oh, they're coming hard.
That's me whenever I see Bowser.
God damn it.
Is that a horny jail bunk?
Yes. When I come back later, you two need to seem I can't speak today. You two seem to need some private time to work out your issues.
Don't allow our banter to fool you. We are valued colleagues who, under normal circumstances, hold each other in the highest esteem.
So true. This particular effort has our nerves a bit high-strung,
Yeah, I'm glad you're doing
but
well.
we'll still exchange Spratwurst platters come the 10th day of presents for Auntie's birthday.
How do I fit into all this?
Your first assignment
Like, I
demonstrates
don't
some of
want
the
to
very
like
qualities we
directly
need.
just work for these
Something
guys.
unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our repackaging facilities on Praetor.
If I understand correctly, they're having something of a workforce issue.
This is a
Rightly
spot I
what you
need to
call
get
it.
into.
Workers are, well, asking for things.
Yes, I need to get here.
Strange.
So,
They stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
stopped as in quit.
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they won't return to work unless things at the plant improve.
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers.
This is too relatable. Not the striking bit, but them like, how dare they demand things? As if they have a right to demand things as employees. They're striking. You're talking about a workers' strike.
Striking? You're saying they're about to turn violent?
Yes, well, if they're this delusional, violence is the next natural step. Who do they intend to strike? Us?
No, it's just an old Earth term. It means they're stopping work to force you to negotiate.
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them to repay us like this, I'm so disappointed.
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes.
Speak with them. Because I know what's on the
Wonderful.
ground.
You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer, and
I need to get
mediate
in
an
there, I
end
think,
to this
anyway.
lunacy, which gets those ingrates back to work.
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts. Unless you disappoint, in which case I will disavow that statement.
Still need to speak to Auntie while I'm here. Got a bottom kick. Go anywhere. So do I guess I have to do this before I can speak to
Well,
them.
hello again. I hadn't expected to see you so soon, without the job done. What can I
Because
do
of
for
that
you?
game? Yeah, it's
Because they've definitely
good.
come back just to see you.
Just get rid of this kick, but yeah, I always have fun on this game. It's one of those where every time I come on it, I'm like, how am I still getting more side quests? I must have to. I'm guessing Auntie will be. Never played it, but I heard good things. Like, the first one's fun. There's a few different routes you can go down on the first one. I feel like they were sort of, that's not what that was. I feel like they were kind of testing the water. The story's a little basic, but not in a bad way. It was, like I said, they're kind of just testing stuff, I think. Still a good story of some very unique NPCs, followers, companions, that kind of surprised me when I first played it. Let's go to this. Someone wanted to speak to me there as well. But yeah, this second one, it's just like every time I feel like I'm getting close to the end, it seems to just keep adding stuff for me to do.
As your peerless leader known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the
Like, I feel like there's been 2 or 3 times now where I'm like, oh, the missions must be winding down now, and just added another one.
all of you base rank and file. The Big Rift cut off Tossball News from home, but our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more
Like, the humour's brilliant, I think, as well. It's another thing.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time.
I
Or
done
are,
falled off the
that is.
corporate ladder.
I done falled off the corporate ladder.
Why, looky here. It's our contractor to be. I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work in Angle, or were you moved by our plight?
I only half read your message. Not as light on details. What's the predicament?
When the brass sets an impossible deadline, who do you think everybody on the floor gets mad at? When trials run late because some lab tech melted, who catches upstairs ire? See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it. We pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like yourself, to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest, to help us climb the ladder.
You want me to blackmail?
Close. We want you to collect blackmail material from them. Well, 2 out of the 3. We want leverage.
First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day, with a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody? And smiling, too.
Head back here when you're done with them two.
You mentioned 3 persons of interest. Who's the third? Oh, and this is another thing I love. Like, obviously you can't level up everything, so there's like so much
Third target we'll
replayability.
talk about
like,
after. Sort of a
a lot of
controversial
other
figure around
RPGs,
here.
where it's like
Consider him a concern
level-based
for later.
stuff.
Anything else?
Like, I've got a skill observation, and every now and then it will reveal like little hidden panels behind walls and stuff that you wouldn't see otherwise. But I may have missed some because my level wasn't high enough at the time. Might still not be high enough for some of them. I love stuff like that in these kind of games. Yeah. Just makes the replayability so much more. Like, if I went through this again, I could make a completely different build and experience almost a completely different game. Why would a janitor have an armed
That's what we
escort?
want to find out. And that whole smiling business, anybody that's secure in their place here has to have dirt on somebody. Something that we could capitalize on. Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to working with you. We can't wait to benefit from the fruit of your efforts. See everybody? Things are looking up already. Upper middle management, here we come.
Sometimes you can't score a body goal without any
Get rid of this,
play by the rule.
strike quest because I think it can help me do the tower quest that I've got as well.
The story of Anti-Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down.
There was a point where I was trying to get everything done on each location before moving on, but now I'm just like, you know what, I'm bouncing back and forth on all planets, I don't mind. Getting hard to keep track of everything otherwise.
But did Anti-Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Anti-Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacer's Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer Tyler, 6th base person for the Anti-Cleo's darlings. I cleaved Spacer's Chosen's goalie at the end of the 56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Anti's Choice! Darlings! We won! Hostile takeover this! Right back at you!
I'm Anti-Cleo, and I endorse this message.
Recommended by 10 out of 10 medical professionals.
Attention valued employees.
The universe is filled with things that want to kill you.
A report on just how much money your toil is netting us. It's time for
I don't think I was stuck in an endless loop then.
product development. Thanks to our marketing wizards selling the sizzle of incremental product improvement, sales of new and improved stimulants and nutrition supplements are up 11%.
I also like that playing the you don't have to play the first one to play this one. It just kind of gives you a bit more world lore, which I think is still kind of explained enough in this one. Kind of like how Fallout did it, where it's same universe, different stories, but you'll hear and read things that kind of carry over through games. So it's like, if you know, you know. What's this? Oh, it's the advertisement emitter that I
Commander,
agreed to.
over here. Commander, wanted to chat with you about the cartridge that courier gave us. Ain't heard from Ortiz in, might well have been a year at this point. That's how it goes when you've fallen behind and the others got no choice but to keep moving. If he's spending his hard-earned bits to contact me now, there must be a real good reason. Would you watch the message with me?
Sure. Seem nervous.
Suppose I am. He's a good friend of mine, or at least he was. I missed him. But I weren't under any presumptions that our friendship would last the moment our unit was dissolved, or we otherwise parted ways. If something's wrong, I ain't in any position to fix it.
Fear to watch, shall we?
True. Thanks, Commander. Would you do the honors and get it going?
Inez, it's Ortiz. Look, I ain't got
giant
long.
crab hand.
Neither for this message nor for life. I made a mistake. I signed up to get grafted, but it's gone wrong. Should have known when I got to the lab that something was off. It was a secret, they said. We couldn't tell no one. And now my blood's infected and I'm as good as dead. Well, I just wanted to be like you. Throw myself at the problem, wrestle it down. I should have listened when they told me about how your graft hurt you. How it failed you. I should have reached out sooner. Maybe things would have been different. Please, find that lab on Cloister. It's in an ice cave, but I ain't sure where exactly. They hid it good. Whatever you do, Inez, stop them. Don't let them do this to anyone else. Please.
Commander, I ain't sure what to make of Ortiz's message. He's dying. If it's as he says, I ain't got a choice. I gotta find that lab and put a stop to things. Will you help me?
Yeah, I'll take you to Cloister.
Thank you, Commander. Now we just need to find those ice caves on Cloister. We keep our lamps lit, we ought to find the lab without much of a fuss. I hope.
Fast. I do love those fly-in sections. Never highlighted. But yeah, I've also got one to fix the lightning towers, and I think one of the lightning towers links into this place I couldn't get into previously.
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
Contain could make my own mask things.
That's right, folks.
We don't
Cheers
want
and
to
go.
make demands,
I can see the
but
overseer
no more
of our
peeing in bottles and cans!
making her miserable.
From the wireless. Workers are too rowdy. Door stays shut for now.
Hey!
If you're here to picket, we'd love to have you join our movement. Otherwise, I've got more important things to deal with.
Want to deal with me? I'm here to help end the
Well,
strike.
that's great news! We'd love for someone to bring that sniveling sprat dung to the table to negotiate. Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn overseer, I think she's getting rich off of breaking our backs. I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred from the inside, and I don't think there's another way in on the ground floor.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
I feel like I tried getting in.
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates! Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days! If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates! No more bottles on the factory floor! Time for unlocked bathroom doors! We don't want to make demands, but no more pee in bottles and cans! With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
Not sneaking in to kill someone? Yes, no. It's so hard to tell with vent usage.
machines have been off for a week. Can't believe what I'm losing on Adrenatime and Antiphysos Num Num. Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home
Sprout
office?
approach.
It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule, and is making me look quite the fool.
I'm here now. Tell me what you know.
Some ne'er-do-wells, have incited our workers to halt all work. They've taken to making demands and carrying on about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice, and if we were still in Tau Ceti, they would face grave consequences. Nevertheless, here, we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work, and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to.
Yeah, we also need to yoke and whip them and build giant statues in Auntie's honor too. They're damn lucky to be able to dedicate their lives.
Absolutely. These lugs have been positively exalted in the good fortune of rising to their limited station within the meritocracy that Auntie has derived for us. Why? Can you imagine suffering under the yoke of a sovereign's rule? Or floundering at the ridiculous direction of those claiming to know the future by way of math? No. Only within Auntie's Choice
the math
can these
more, even if
drudges
they're a bit
achieve
crazy.
genuine prominence. If they exhibit excessive dedication, they may even earn some modicum of the success I have enjoyed.
Well, that's horrifying. How do I fit into all
You're
this?
asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Auntie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear?
To the point. What's clear is that it was actual Auntie's Choice executives that sent me here, unable to speak
There's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, and distracts us from the important business that I have the direct authority to dispatch you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for consumers hungry for something new. So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in short, they need to get back to work.
How do I solve the striking worker
My
problem?
workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this before things get even further out of hand. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy? No, that's not right. Dunce? Dummer. Dumley? Dunbar. It's Dunbar.
You don't know his name? You have this small of a crew and you don't know their names?
If I'm honest, my gaze is purely focused up the ladder, not down it. I am a very important upper,
Genuinely
middle,
met
lower
people like
manager,
this.
and the way I advance that status scantily involves learning the names and faces of my peons.
Well, their only value is to make you look good.
Their value is in providing their minuscule contribution to this mighty and prestigious corporation. And by providing their maximal effort, they allow me to ascend, vacating this position so that one of their undistinguished masses can fill it, thereby becoming distinguished.
Thanks for reminding me why the Earth there. Thanks for reminding me why the Earth Directorate needs to keep corporations in check.
Well, that's all fine and good in your system. But here in Arcadia, it is Auntie's needs we cater to, and right now, her need is you convince Dumley Dunbar to get back to work. I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were. They alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation so everyone can get back to work. That clear?
You're offering them nothing. That makes my job exceedingly difficult.
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll manage. Auntie has faith in you, therefore I shall too. Best of luck to you. Remember that your actions don't just reflect on you, you are also representing me, which is to say, you are also representing Auntie. Do us proud.
Okay.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
Right. I'm gonna grab a drink quickly, and I will be right back.
No!
Wait, why am I in the room with you?
Damn it! Damn it!
Why was I in the room with you?
I was so close to being able to pass that bell.
Jay, why am I in the room with you?
I don't know. I'm trapped here now.
I'm trapped with you! Can someone...
So I'm gonna exit.
I was counting.
No, you bastard!
Ha ha! Screw you up!
Now we're all fucked. Yeah, we're all fucked now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh my fucking god, what the fuck is going on with him?
Oh!
You friendly?
I think it's broken.
No, it wasn't. Oh, great. The tribesmen are jumping in too. They'll tip the balance.
I thought I'd broken it then. For some reason, that BRB screen's been causing major issues with my stream recently. I think it's the small little game capture, so I'm going to try it again. And I'm going to get a drink.
That's my opinion on the situation.
Hey Jay, that was quite a weird jump I've just seen your points go up. You didn't just betray someone, did you?
No, I was on the phone as Theo.
Interesting, interesting. So you're definitely not gonna, like, red me, right?
No, definitely not.
No, so I definitely shouldn't red you back?
No. And
okay, too late.
No, I'm still. Oh.
How dare you? How dare...
Go. Lost are we? Need tutorial to hold your dainty hands.
I was literally about to just not say anything and be like, you guys just sound so dumb.
Classroom read together type shit.
Yep.
But we've also got the audio delay from this.
Study to punish you good. Oh, right, and then mine.
Oh.
I'ma take her to side.
Oh, hey Jay.
Oh.
May I?
It might sound so weird in your head when we do that.
Fuck those mushrooms there.
How did you die already? What the fuck? Seal's already dead.
Oh, for God's sake.
Miku Beam, I guess?
Wait.
I'm gonna beat up like, wow!
I'm just keeping it around now.
It's gonna fall!
Don't let it fall, don't let it fall. Wait, hold on. Oh, stop moving! Whoa!
Jay?
Shut the fuck up.
Jay?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He's trying to JFK me. Oh.
You are just as much to fucking blame. There you go.
Some kind of weather thing.
Oh God.
Dicks. I heard that, Dicks.
You heard the dick.
I heard the Dicks.
Prepare to hear the dick, Archie. Prepare to hear the dick, Jay. It's rumbling. It's time.
Do it, piss boy. Do it. Anyway, be right back.
Oh, please be a ledge. Please be a ledge. Oh, it's a ledge. Oh.
Right. Let's try me speaking again, shall we? Or reading and speaking. I was confused and alarmed to receive your message. What do you mean they've already failed? What do you mean they've stopped working? Have they been injured? Has the plant lost power? Are you out of inventory? Did Gorvids rip everyone's arms off? Nor do I understand what picket signs and a leader has to do with any of this. Please explain in detail. Nowhere in the illustrious history of Auntie's Choice has work at one of Auntie's plants ever ground to a halt for this long. Even the outbreak of necrotic crabble cankers at our Immunosol factory only slowed production to 2 shifts a day. Get this juvenile uprising sorted before it matures into a rebellion immediately. Your general ineptitude and notable failure to get your workers back on task has been noted in your file. Were I you, I'd expect discipline. I don't know what's going on today. Can't speak. Were I you, I'd expect disciplinary action. In the meantime, we're sending a disruption ameliorator. To be fair, that's just tough. Disruption ameliorator. To untangle your bungling. Pray they can sort it out, or your next assignment transfer will make you wish you'd only had the cankers again. Put it well, my guy in habitually honest appropriations has apparently conked it. That selfish bastard probably didn't give 2 thoughts about the terrible position that leaves me in. Somehow I need to have that stuff shipped here without it being on Auntie's books. Guess I'm gonna... Oh, we have beef. We have dirt, should I say. Guess I'm gonna have to make a trip to the claim and try to meet some of the right people. Maybe I can find them in the bottom runger. Back there. Okay. My vending machine profits from Adrena time ain't what they should be. My gut thinks that they're putting in the mix to try and keep people from going all scrappery. It's also making the effects last longer, and that's no good for my bottom line. Clem is sending some specialists to get these ingrates back to work. I can't give them no chance to figure out what's going on. If they kill my grifting, I'll never retire. My best bet is to play like an executive and make it seem like Auntie and I are as thick as Boston baked beans. If I can intimidate them enough, they won't look at anything too closely. Oh, will he not? Will I not look at anything too closely? Because I can see us sending me really cute messages. He travels.
The beauty of the corporatist ideology rears its ugly head.
Can try.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Did you make contact with workers? Do they understand that this stoppage is madness? Are they ready to return? Well, be quick about it, damn you. Every hour that passes is profit I'm losing.
I thought I'd have just been able to...
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates! We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans!
Maybe I can give this knowledge to the workers?
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business.
Your business is why I'm here. Annie's Choice sent me to help settle your complaints.
Settle my complaints? How exactly you planning that?
With threats, maybe of beatings, maybe of murder, maybe of beating you to death. Trying to mediate a middle ground. What exactly are your grievances?
Auntie's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is poor labor retention techniques. What's going on is, remind me again?
Inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
This guy.
That.
So your complaints are that you're being undervalued, unsupported, and mistreated.
Right. Exactly. The conditions under which Auntie extracts our labor is, unacceptable. They're egregious, even.
They work 20-hour shifts, which require stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties.
How hard it is for them? You don't work here?
No, I'm just a fellow underling suffering the corporate grind who saw the plight of these poor folk and needed to help them make a fair and reasonable deal.
That's right. Leo has been an absolute wealth of what's what. Without him, we would still be toiling
under the yoke of oppressive undervaluation due to monstrous mismanagement.
Right, that.
What's in it for you, Leo? I'm intrigued why he's here.
My only motivation is...
Now hold it right there. We aren't here to talk about Leo. We're here to talk about what it's going to take to make us get back to work. Right?
Fair enough for now. So talk.
Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning.
Well, that seems reasonable. Take it over to the overseer and see what we can do.
Thank you for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all, but every bit you add makes some part of our lives a whole lot easier.
I'm not done with you though, Leo. I didn't quite mean it like that. But we're not done with you though, Leo.
We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans!
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Auntie and I continue to have high hopes that you will come to shine under the spotlight of our illustrious gaze. So, are you ready to impress us?
Those illustrious kids. Heard the workers' demands and think we can get them back to work.
So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets to be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour workdays?
If Sean, they're demanding 12-hour work days.
12-hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud.
Offer 18, give them a win, and the higher morale will make up for a few lost hours.
I suppose that's true. It wouldn't take much to put enough pep in their proverbial step to make up for 2 lost hours. Their overall productivity might even improve. That would translate into more profit for the plant, which means larger bonuses for me, which should be more than enough to make up for the drop in hourly production. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want?
Asking for Adrena time. The take during the day to be free.
Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice is free. Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity. Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
It also breaks when your personal greed interferes with Auntie's bottom line, overseer.
What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such thing.
I know you've personally been profiting off the forced Adrena time sales.
What? No! I would never! That's slander. And or libel. And you can't prove a thing.
I read your terminal. Profits from Adrena time are going straight into your account.
Well, fuck. That's quite the rub, isn't it? All right, what do you want?
Well, fuck. I'm getting money out of this, yes. The workers get Adrena time for free and I get a fistful of bits.
Huh. I don't know why you would waste leverage on them, but I suppose you've got your reasons. All right. They'll get their Adrena time and you'll get all the bits I got on me. Is there more they ask?
Bathrooms are left unlocked at all times.
They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans.
I actually believe they hold it all day long. If they have to go, they're going somewhere.
Somewhere? That... Oh, that actually explains the odor in storage room 3. I never imagined they might be... I'll get the door unlocked immediately, and cleaning crews dispatched. What more do they want?
Everything. Take our responses to their leader and see what I can do.
Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible. Welcome back, Ameliorator.
No, I didn't
Have
want to
we
talk to you.
finally reached the end of this little drama? Are my workers resigned to do... Well, be quick about it, Dan.
I was wanting to go with Van out and just resolve it. Before I do that, what's the electric thing in here? For all that, I don't think it's here for me.
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors! With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations?
Negotiate terms for your bathroom.
That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? She willing to see reason?
A struggle, but she's convinced they should be free to use at any time.
Oh, I can't begin to tell you what a relief that is. By which I mean, that's great news. It'll be such a load off. A most promising development. How go the other hurdles of the negotiation?
What to Griggs about the Adrena time?
She willing to see reason?
Yep, she's not too happy about it, but she is. I convinced her they should be free.
Free? Really? Why, I'd surely have lost that bet. I figured we'd ask for free and settle for wholesale. You're a miracle worker. What's next?
Let's discuss your working
Excellent.
hours.
What progress have you made?
I had some luck haggling in with her, but it's going to be 18 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
that certainly is disappointing. But I suppose we'll manage. An extra 2 hours off a day will make life a little easier, at least. Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than dread. Thank you.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair cream now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her angles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's choice at all. It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
Not sure how I feel about making workers' lives minimally better so they keep on slaving away. But I guess if they're too slack-jawed to see what's being done to them, so be
You
it.
seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must. I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. She will, no doubt, be excited to learn of my approval. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job. Under my keen supervision, of course.
Throwing her under the bus. There is. Ouch. Don't know how to do.
I'm at my wit's end with that damn protectorate safe. If you can open it, whatever's inside is yours. I'll wash my hands of it.
Analyzing. Anomalous outliers!
Adversary vulnerabilities,
Couldn't kill dog.
Testing my hypothesis. Investigating the excursions.
While I care little for the current Order administration, I care even less for seeing my fellow scienticians slaughtered. Commander, when you next check your personal terminal, you'll find my letter of denegation. Far as I can tell, my standards of acceptable conduct are a mite unrealistically high for this little outfit. Not sure that's something we can solve.
I'll do better.
How do I know you're not just saying that to keep my gun at your side? Yes, easy to say, harder to prove. We'll see. I'll stick with it for now. But if you fail to live up to your promises, I won't hesitate to leave again. In the meanwhile, consider me cautiously optimistic. For the moment.
Eject chamber, please. Just unrecognized particular.
Discovery of disturbance is imminent.
So it's got nothing. That one. I really didn't mean to shoot them. I thought that was where I needed to go, and apparently it's not. So. Annoying, because that side quest just doesn't give me a... I've got 2 towers to... what is it? Northwest done, northeast done. Right, we've got so where are they? That one. Well, that's southwest, so I don't think unless it's classing that as the south tower. Try and figure this one out. Apparently it's not that building up there. Present scarring on this rapstone suggests an advantage, and a lifetime of combat also appears to have taken. This last Protectorate trooper with your keen eyesight allows you to easily spot a revolver gripped by the hand lodged in its throat.
Incoming! Get clear!
Outside.
You don't always have to go right for dismemberment, Asa. Consider a more subtle approach. You know, death by 1,000 cuts.
Only 1,000 cuts? I once cut down a skeptic with 1,100 cuts. At least that's when I stopped counting.
The fact that you count it does not make it you count it, does not make the story.
No skills wins! What were we talking about? Oh, I remember. Only 1,000 cuts? I once cut down a skeptic with 1,100 cuts. At least that's when I stopped counting.
The fact that you count it does not make the story less unsettling.
Yeah, so that's just a blockade. Okay.
analyzed.
Let me.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. They're benumbed, locking them down. Ready to spread the truth.
What's happening there?
What was reprobate?
I love a good killing spree.
Hey now, disruptive influences.
Combatant scan.
Relinquish their trespass against.
And death.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Tech Orbificator is chopped.
I thought it was coming from me. What tower is one heading to, but yeah, no, causing disruption. Right, is this where I'm meant to be heading for? From head refresher gold notes that subjects are to be administered doses of Ripriortin through multiple means each day. Details follow regarding the means it should be provided and how the enhanced suggestibility it provides makes it an essential part of the mental refreshment process that boosts retention of Protectorate propaganda.
Are you ready to realign with the paradigm? To shed all manner of impertinence? All it takes is some light instruction, a restorative cocktail, and a quick dip into the lathe of particularity to to abrade your imperfections. I'm head refresher Ghoul, and I guarantee when you exit our doors, you'll be a productive member of our perfect society again. Soon you'll say, goodbye, imperfect thoughts. Hello, contentment.
That was a nice tap on the old brain pan.
Greetings, subject. Or should I say, fresh to be. Welcome to the Wellnetarium. You're not on my schedule. A walk-in then. Wonderful. Once you're properly evaluated, we'll have you well on your way to refreshment.
This is all a mite strange, but perhaps we should play along.
Oh, you appear to have questions. A telltale sign of needing refreshment.
I'm definitely here for mental refreshment. You're gonna let me in for that? Right?
Why, of course. Naturally. It is the duty of every subject to submit for a quick mental tune-up whenever we experience imperfect thoughts or lack a little zeal.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Simply step over to my automechanical colleague to my left, / your right, and it will begin your assessment.
Protectorate subjects to ensure they are operating.
Greeting, subject unscheduled. Welcome to Placid Waters Wellnetarium. Evaluation commencing. Subjects are required to respond 100% accurately to all queries. Bespoke prescribed regimens may produce untoward ramifications if baseline data is greater than minutely erroneous. Query 1. Concisely characterize your personal perspective.
Rules break, whatever.
Incorrect. The accepted answer is, I fulfill my duty to the Sovereign as a loyal Protectorate subject by operating at peak efficacy, without error, perpetually. Each a vital cog. Query 2. Rate your present level of zealous efficaciousness on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, 3 being a traitor, 1 being dead.
My efficaciousness knows no bounds. It's off the charts completely.
Incorrect. Wait, processing. That was correct. No subject has ever answered that query accurately before to date. The degree of zealous efficaciousness expected of a dutiful and true subject of the Protectorate is beyond measure. Query 3. Do you ever fall prey to imperfect thoughts, including, but not limited to, doubt, disbelief, uncertainty, curiosity, recalcitrance, and mischief?
When don't I? Probably feeling them all concurrently right now.
Unacceptable. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Final query. How would your neighbors describe you?
I better fucking not say anything to anybody.
Unsatisfactory response. The appropriate reply was, they never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged. Formulating conclusion. Phrenometric matrix delineated. Subject evaluation score total, 200 out of 200. The acceptable amount for a true and dutiful Protectorate subject is 0. In conclusion, you are in dire need of mental refreshment. Now, proceed to the nearby pneumatic tube to collect your complimentary unitard and lift pass. Next, proceed 1 floor down, where you will be directed further. Your realignment with the paradigm begins now.
The console provides, the system abides.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the
Try to
mental
blend in.
refreshment process.
Act like a neutered, brain-dead lunatic.
All happy
Just
and
be
contented.
yourself.
and others are not.
Greetings, new person. You have a little query about you. I have answers to questions and no questions to answer. Hello. My name is Abigail, and I am realigned with the paradigm. It is the duty of all Protectorate subjects to regularly converse with our neighbors, so we may determine if their zeal has wavered. I am newly full of zeal, free of imperfect thoughts. My mind is a thing of symmetry. My phenometric peaks are all abraded.
The top cognitive divisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing.
Curiosity about who I am and why I'm here, do you?
Pondering begets disharmony. To deliberate is to court ruin. Notions are a gateway to mayhem, bedlam, turmoil, and vexation. Thinking never made anybody happy.
They sneer at our contentment.
Refreshment is inevitable. You can't fight contentment.
Duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process. Increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Settle down, everyone. Lecture's playing. Prepare to be edified.
For today's topic, we'll touch on why our program is so very important. Ignorant, misguided outsiders may wonder, why does the Protectorate need mental refreshment? Doesn't it inhibit personal freedom? Yet this freedom they celebrate is on chaos, and their choice is an invitation to failure, loss, and anarchy. It is a sad fact that all human beings require to live. As my good friend the Consul would say, at its base, humanity unguided is cravenly, inept, and slothful. We of the Protectorate are not. Because we do not allow ourselves to be. The paradigm charts our course. And that guides us. Mental refreshment keeps us on task. Efficient, perfect, and thus we enjoy amity, luxury, and...
Enemy in evisceration range.
What the?
Cleared out.
Subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work.
That cover spot looks much better.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Combatant scan. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not. There are many mental refreshment facilities.
Efficiency at all times.
Aggressor at hand.
Quick once over.
Say, what's that sound? Why does the wall look so soft all over?
Oh, do I detect a whiff of reprioritin gas? You know, I suddenly feel a mite more pliable somehow. Surely nothing to question. I thought no one was due for peak abradement for hours. I should have your chart. Wait. Wait. Ha! You're not a Protectorate subject at all. You have the telltale look of wonder and introspection.
Laughing Boy here must be our lead scientist. That gas ought to make him a mite more tractable.
Well, this is normally where you'd say something.
My lack of glassy-eyed, bewildered gaze gave me away, did it?
Listen to this one. You're a hoot. Oh dear, I seem to be a little unstable at the moment. But never fear, I have intellect to spare. Don't believe me? I can prove it. Even in a state such as this, I am more than able to apply my argumentative skills against the inferior minds and bankrupt philosophies of our rivals. To what end are you here? Tell me truly.
Literally
Speak
just one
plainly.
I just saw pretty lights outside and wandered in.
You know, I'm beginning to have an inkling about your purpose here, and whose employ you're under. A proposal. Adequately debate me on the merits and failings of each group's ideology, and I'll provide you what you're here for.
What was up for a spirited debate?
Yes, well, you'll see, even in a nominally reduced state, I am more than up to the task. So, what of the Order, our former allies, those cursed overthinkers, doomed to lives free of luxury, toiling away in ceaseless cogitation? What say you of them?
Spiritual art coming from someone who's allowed the freedom to think but robbed it from others.
My position is a burden gladly taken to ease the suffering of our subjects. I think so they don't have to ensure the paradigm runs ably. Their order is chaos to us. Though your point, while gratingly expressed, is noted, albeit grudgingly. What say you about Auntie's choice, then? Tell me, is there any value in the vapid emptiness of those corporate consumerists?
They greatly reward skill, talent, and innovative ideas. You'd go far over there, surely.
That actually sounds to have some slight merit when you put it that way. I mean, such a system would leave behind the general public, though. All our friends and neighbors. Your point is not completely without worth, I suppose. Only mostly. In the Protectorate, we have the best of everything. Food, technology, a sense of belonging, freedom from doubt, worry, hard work. No, the others simply cannot compare.
Guess everything looks great if you're doing the mental revising instead of receiving it.
People are unproductively prone to unhappiness. We remove this self-sabotaging flaw so they can fully appreciate the ample bounty we provide, free of doubt and worry.
Ever considered that you're turning your subjects into unthinking automatons?
No, I haven't. And that seems a rather facile argument to make about a society that utilizes automechs to handle daily chores and labor. A low-hanging fruit, as it were. Well, you've raised some interesting points, I suppose. Any other clever assertions you'd like to put forward before I fully evaluate your performance here?
Simply add that you're the smartest person I've spoken to in the Protectorate.
How very nice of you to say. You're not half bad yourself, for a non-Protectorate, not me. Huh. Taken as a whole, that was the most engaging conversation I've had in... oh, well, couldn't even say. Yes, it's true. I am thoroughly disturbed by how much you made me question many long-held beliefs. But frankly, that was quite invigorating. Now, what next?
And where I can find the schematics for you guys.
The technical specifications for the Lathe of Particularity are in my office in the next room, hidden in a cache behind a frame on the wall. Pick up the cap to open it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do have a schedule to maintain. So many minds to refresh, so little time. What an edifying confabulation.
Personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive divisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment posting.
I was led to believe my case required minimal treatment. But that last session, that was far more intensive. Strong observation, Your Sublime Radiance. We set the lathe to the maximal abradement setting, per instructions. Maximal? Who authorized you to use that setting? I demand the name of my betrayer! Subject is exhibiting increased agitation upon exiting the lathe, consistent with extreme cases. Further abradement recommended. Who are you speaking to? Are you recording this? Enough of this farce! Release me at once!
Feel free to scavenge around. It's not as if anything you find here will be any use to your masters.
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Great mind imperfections.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was about me.
Personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top.
You're curious Curiosity often gets the best of you. When hacking into terminals or other pieces of tech, you'll often waste bypass shunts to learn more, an extra thing or two. Oh, yeah, go on.
Of every protector is subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability.
Oh my god. Someone did the Shawshank escape. God knows where those other thingies are meant to be. Time we up. 22. So I've got like 20 minutes. 15 minutes. Is this? Oh yeah, this is the one we're doing for
That's the central tower of the Archive. Too marvelous a piece of engineering to be in the hands of heretics, you ask me.
They've got Ez with us. Oh, fun day of work ahead for me. That was sarcasm if no one picked that up. Yes.
This must be the place Ortiz mentioned. Hard to fathom a lab in those caves. Whoa. Commander, hold up a moment. Are you hearing this? It's some manner of distress signal. Encrypted. One of Auntie's, I'm certain, but this one ain't entirely familiar to me.
Well, then every signal would have been address. Nah,
Can't unless you have an Auntie's Choice patented codebreaker on your person. Reckon we'll need to find the signal source. If it's not to do with the lab, I'll be damned. We should press on.
That is a bad go.
Time to earn my... Commander's almost dead!
I don't like where this is going.
Looks like a fight!
What in the void? Whoa, I think I've seen enough death to fill 3 lifetimes. And it don't get any easier. What happened here? He spent his last moments crawling over to this terminal from the wreck. Sorry, friend. Wait. He's got a code breaker on him. Let's see.
I don't think I'm gonna like what we're stepping into.
I'll be damned. That powered up the elevator. Signal's stronger than ever.
Hello? Is anyone there? I have been signaling for help incessantly. Come quickly. I'm trapped in my office, by the foyer. The others, I fear they might have lost their lives at the hands, claws of escaped beasts. Mind yourself.
That's him. That must be the doctor. He's got no idea an entire squad died trying to fly in here and save his sorry ass.
And he's cornered him.
Ain't getting through that unscathed. Seriously. Don't send me in there.
Look alive, Commander.
Mescanis Tate speaking. I need the record to show that I have reported many times that these pressure valves have fallen into disrepair, only to be ignored each of those times. And now I'm out here in the void and cold, attempting to stop this leak from getting worse. And what was that? Stay back, creature! That's the dose of unlocking the gadget in the gun safe. This is when I need it.
Oh, good. I can stop holding my breath.
Gun seals being reviewed.
What's... Hola, Ortiz? No. No, it ain't him. I thought... Commander, help me make sense of this.
It's a dead body. Glad I could clear that up for you.
I had a notion of what I might encounter here. Test tubes, records, some graphs kept on ice, but not this. Law. My heart just about stopped when I saw him. I thought Ortiz had come back, gotten himself in trouble, but no. This man, whoever he is, he's been dead for a time.
Yeah, at least 2 weeks ago, that was frigid, and it's just beginning to decompose.
2 weeks. Law. And he's just being kept here. Not even a proper burial, just treated like a thing. Void, damn it. This poor man. The test subjects. Ortiz. All of them are dead. All of them left in ruin by the butchers running this place. All of them could have been me.
They are you. And his choice left you to die after your graph failed, remember?
That ain't true. It weren't abandonment. It was breakage. I knew what would happen should anything go wrong. It made me a liability. It endangered my unit. I can't blame anyone else when I knowingly accepted the risks. Suppose I've always known something to be true, though. If nobody's privy to what the powerful do behind closed doors, then they can do anything. It's folk like us who pay the price. All that matters now is finding that doctor. He's got a reckoning coming.
How much you care as long as you get to cracking skulls. I haven't seen the entire lab yet, maybe it's
Commander's
not
right.
Westwood.
We may find worse, if we're lucky. I ain't sure what sits worse. Your entirely deranged everything, or the Commander's foolish optimism. I'm sorry. Let's just move on.
know it's a lot of reading.
Over here! These beasts have me pinned down! Stop them straight away, please! I cannot let my genius be wasted here!
Boy, damn coward! We'll see how you beg when we're face to face! Oh, look left. That Ursapod's mighty riled.
I don't relish the idea of slaughtering animals. They don't know enough to be terrified when they see me coming.
And with that, resume next week. So I will be, if not before, I'll be back Tuesday. So Tuesday, if I'm not doing something with CO or something with CO and Drummer, because we have a few games set up, then I'll probably be doing Slots and Daggers again. Nick is doing Dungeons and Dragons. Riding on that. Go give Hex some love. As I said, I'll probably be back on Tuesday, if not beforehand. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next